Dear teacher friends and students of 10th class, welcome to E-English class. This is Vinod Kumar, a teacher from Kurnool district. In today's class, we shall see the transaction of slot number 3 from Attitude is Altitude in the first unit of 10th class English textbook. This slot begins at, when I was 13, I read a newspaper article, and continues up to, she sped off really quickly. So this slot begins at the last paragraph on page number 4 and continues up to, she sped off really quickly on page number 5. This is the reading slot. We shall try to understand this reading slot. But before I start, I suggest students to read the passage once or twice, underline the unknown words and look up those words in any standard dictionary. Of course, I'll give you the glossary for some important words. Now, look at the glossary here. The first word is inspirational, means making one feel hopeful or encouraged. Number 2, challenges or tests. 3, convictions, means beliefs or opinions. Number 4, run over, means to knock down or affect or defeat. Bravery means fearlessness. Perseverance means determination. Freak out means to be excited or emotional. Speed off means to leave or depart quickly. These are some important words found in the reading slot. After having gone through the glossary, let us try to understand the reading slot. In this slot, we read about where Nick got his inspiration from. In our lives, we do not know where we get inspiration from. We do not know that moment. In Nick's life, it was a newspaper article that gave him inspiration. When did this happen? When Nick was 13, he read an article in a newspaper about a man. The man was disabled, yet he managed to achieve great things and helped others. Then Nick realized that God had made him like that to give hope to others. Till then, Nick was depressed, he was disheartened, he tried to kill himself, he hated God for making him like that. But after reading the newspaper article, Nick realized that God created him on some purpose, and that purpose was to give hope to others. This was the realization Nick got after reading the newspaper article. And the newspaper article was so inspirational to him that he decided to use his life to encourage other people. He got courage from the newspaper article and he wanted to give that same courage to people. He wanted to pass it on to people. The courage that he got from the newspaper, that he wanted to pass it to other people. So after this incident, after reading the newspaper and getting inspiration from that, Nick decided to be thankful for what he had, not get angry about what he didn't have. So instead of neglecting what we don't have, we should focus on what we have. This is called positive thinking. This is called positive attitude. It is a human tendency that we always think about negative side. We neglect positive side. We look at the negative side of things and we become gloomy, sad. But here, Nick wanted to change his condition. Till then, he had been angry, he had been depressed, but now he decided to be positive. It's all because of the newspaper article. And in the next part, we read that Nick looked at himself in the mirror and said to himself that the world was right about what he had, that he had no arms and legs. So generally when we look at a person, we focus on his physical structure, what he has and what he does not have. Because Nick was a torso, it is obvious that people look at his arms and legs, but they never look at his beautiful eyes. So Nick says the world was right about that he had no arms and legs, but people never take away the beauty of his eyes. There is some beauty in his eyes, and people would never take it away. And in the next paragraph, Nick opines that challenges are very common in our lives. Challenges means tests. We get many challenges, many tests in our lives. Some people think that those tests are there to run us over, that means to defeat us. But here Nick says that the challenges in our lives strengthen our convictions. They are there to make us strong, to make our convictions, that to make our beliefs strong. So never ever think that challenges are there in our lives to run us over. They are there to strengthen our beliefs. This was the opinion of Nick. And in the next part, we read that in the year 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award. What did he get this award for? He got this award for his bravery and perseverance. Getting such a prestigious award at a very young age is truly appreciable. Nick got this award for his courage and determination. And in the last paragraph of this slot, we read that Nick has a tinge of fun in him, and it is evident from an incident that Nick gives in this paragraph. Once when Nick's car was stopped at traffic lights, a girl was looking at him interestingly. She could see only his head. Nick observed that and he wanted to play a trick on that girl. So he did a 360-degree spin in the car seat. Is it possible for a normal man doing a 360-degree spin in a car seat? Definitely not. And if you see someone doing that 360-degree spin, you will definitely be scared. You will definitely be frightened. So as the girl. So the girl did not know what was happening. She was so frightened that she left the place really quickly. She was frightened. How this man could do this? So she left that place very, very quickly. She ran from that place. She left that place looking at Nick doing a 360-degree spin in the car seat. So this is the end of the reading slot. Now let us look at some questions and try to answer those questions for our recapitulation, for our comprehension. First question is, what did Nick read in the newspaper article? In the newspaper article, Nick read about a disabled man who achieved something and helped others. Second question, what did Nick realize after reading the article? After reading the article, Nick realized why God had made him like that. Question number 3. What inspired Nick to take a firm decision? It is again an article in a newspaper. Question number 4. What was Nick's decision? Nick's decision was to use his life to encourage other people. Question number 5. How do challenges help us? Challenges help us by strengthening our convictions. Question number 6. What did Nick win the award for? That is the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for. Nick won the award for his courage and perseverance. Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year 1990 award for his courage and determination, for his bravery and perseverance. And the last question, why did the girl at traffic lights speed off? Why did she leave the place very quickly? The answer is that she was scared, she was frightened on seeing Nick doing a 360-degree spin in the car seat. So these are the questions to comprehend, to understand this reading slot. I hope you like this. So thanks for watching, and see you soon in the next episode with some other topic. Till then, stay safe.